Hello again, it's Beach Mimi. This time I'm going to read a book for Noah, but you can both listen to both of these stories anytime. So this is called What Should Danny Do? What should Danny do? So Noah, this is a really tricky kind of book. So what you have to do is on some of the pages, you either get to choose to turn to the next page or you go to another part in the story. So the story can change. It can be whichever way you choose it to be. You'll understand it better when you get the book and you get to read it with mommy or daddy, okay? But it's really pretty cool. So I think you'll like it. And I signed it too to Noah from Beach Mimi. So what should Danny do? I don't know what he's going to do. Do you know what he's going to do? He kind of has red hair like you, Noah. Look. He says, "Hi, my name is Danny. My favorite things in the world are soccer, superheroes, and ninjas." He sounds kind of like you too. I also love skateboards, but I don't have one yet. You may be wondering why I'm wearing a cape. I was kind of wondering why I was wearing a cape. So I'll let you in on my secret. I am a superhero in training. Wow, he's a superhero in training. That means I have some superpowers, but I'm still working on the rest. So he has some superpowers, but he's still working on the rest. So see, he's got his little cape on and he's working on stuff. Okay, so now he's going to tell us all about it. He says, for example, I jump super high. So over there, he's jumping super high. I run super fast, so he runs super fast. I have super muscles, so he has super muscles. And even though I can't fly just yet, I'm still working on it. So look, he's jumping around and doing stuff, probably stuff that mommy and daddy don't want you to do. So don't look at that too close. Daddy says that my most important superpower of all is my power to choose. With this power, I can change my day by changing my choices. Oh, that's interesting. He even gives me the coolest cape so I won't forget. So he gave him his cape to remember his superpower is that he can make choices about his day. Today is a special day because I'll be making choices for me. When you get to the end of the day, you can start over and make different choices. Wow. Then we'll see if the power to choose really does change my day. Ready? Let's go. So he's really going to go through this and tell us if it changes his day. So we're going to be able to figure it out. Okay? Okay, so this first one, look, he's riding on something on it. He's got his cape on. He goes, I smell pancakes. I love pancakes. I zoom downstairs. Chocolate chip pancakes, I yell. But then I see my brother Charlie eating from our ninjutsu ninja plate. That plate is my favorite. I want the ninja plate, I say. I know you love that plate, Mommy says, but Charlie's already eating from it. She puts 2 pancakes in front of me, but they're on an alphabet plate. I already know my alphabet. What should Danny do? We get to choose. Should he eat the pancakes on the alphabet plate? Or should he yell until he gets the ninja plate? What do you think he should do? I think you should eat the pancakes on the alphabet plate because pancakes are pretty good, even if they're on a different plate, right? So it says go to this page 26 if we're going to eat. So we're going to go to page 26. Let's see where page 26 goes. Okay, so page 26, it starts with him eating his pancakes. So he decided to eat the pancakes anyway. He says, but next time I get the ninja plate, right? And Mommy smiles and says, of course, okay. The pancakes are delicious, he said. I can feel them charging my superpowers with every bite. After we finish, Mommy tells us to get ready because we're going to the park. Score! I love the park. He likes the park. So, over here, he says, do you want to set up a lemonade stand while we're there, Mommy asks. So I guess at the park, he gets to set up a lemonade stand if his mommy says. Yes, he says, I want to. No way, Charlie pouts. I want to play at the park, not work. Oh, so his little brother doesn't want to. He wants to just play. Mommy tells Charlie that he can play, but he won't get to share the money if he doesn't help me. I quickly get dressed and then make a big lemonade sign. So he's making a big lemonade sign down here. He's drawing his sign. That's his little brother. Let's see what happens. I get 10 lemons, 2 pitchers, and lots of sugar. I'm lucky I have super muscles to carry it all. Look, he's got a whole bunch of stuff. I squeeze the lemons, but the last one is really hard. I summon my super strength and finally get the juice to come out. But then, oops, the juice squirts right in my eye. Ow, it stings so much I start to cry. Charlie laughs at me. So his little brother is laughing because he squeezed it in his eye accidentally. I bet that did hurt. That wasn't funny. So what should Danny do? So we get to choose again here. What does he do? Does he stomp really hard on Charlie's foot? Or does he tell Charlie that isn't nice? What do you think he's going to do? I don't know. I think he's going to stomp really hard on Charlie's foot. So then we have to go to page 56. Let's see what happens. We find the right page. Okay, so he stomped really hard on Charlie's foot. Ow! Charlie yells. He stomps back on my foot and tries to grab me. Meanie! I yell. Rawr! Charlie roars. I push him off me, but my super muscles are too strong. He bumps into the lemonade and it spills everywhere. Oh man, now I can't have a lemonade stand. See, he kind of got into trouble because they kind of got into a little scuffle, didn't they? That wasn't probably too good. Mommy comes in and looks at the mess. He started it, and he's the one who knocked it over, I say. He pushed me, Charlie yells. Boys, Mommy says, you need to clean up this lemonade so we can go to the park. So now we get to choose again what they're going to do. What should Danny do? Should he clean up the lemonade? Or should he refuse to clean up the lemonade? I think he should clean up the lemonade, don't you? Because he wants to go to the park. Yeah, so let's go to page 20 because he wants to clean up the lemonade. So we'll go to page 20. All right, so he cleaned up the lemonade. Look, looks like they're at the park. He's got his ball, and there's people and kids and stuff. We quickly clean up, then go to the park. I use my super speed to zoom around. Whoosh! Then I hear my favorite music in the world. I know exactly where it's coming from. Where do you think it's coming from? What does that look like? Looks like an ice cream truck. Can we please have some ice cream, Mommy, I beg? Sure, she says. Score! I choose my favorite, an ice cream sandwich. Charlie chooses a rainbow snow cone. I tell him to eat quickly so that we can go play soccer. Get the ice cream, and they're eating their ice cream. He pushes his cone up to take a bite, but it slips and falls in the mud. Ooh! Charlie starts to cry. Oh, look, Charlie dropped his ice cream. What should Danny do? Should Danny eat his ice cream quickly before Charlie can ask for some? Or should he share some of his ice cream with Charlie? I think he should share some with Charlie, don't you? That would be a nice thing to do. If you were Charlie, you would like that. So let's share some ice cream and see what happens next. So then we got to go to page 44. Okay. So look, he's going to share his ice cream with his brother. Charlie looks so sad. I take one bite of my ice cream sandwich and hand him the rest. He stops crying and smiles. So that was really nice of him. Mommy says, I saw what you did, Danny, and I'm so proud of you. She gives me a big hug, and that makes me feel good. See how Mommy gave him a big hug and said that she was really proud of him. So as soon as Charlie finishes, we run to play soccer. I'll be the goalie first because you gave me some of your ice cream, Charlie says. After a while, the game is tied 9-9. I know I need my superpowers to score that last goal. I run back as far as I can. Hi-ya! I kick and I unleash a super kick. The ball goes so fast it almost tears through the net. Yes, I win. He kicked so hard, it went all the way to the goal. All right, let's see what happens next. So Mommy tells us she's proud of how nicely we shared at the park. Well, that was good. On the ride home, we have a great time playing superheroes versus ninjas together. So they're playing in the back seat, having a good time. After dinner and bath, Mommy comes in to tuck me in. Isn't it nice to see how the day got better as you made better choices, she asked. So his choices did make a difference, didn't they? Yes, Mommy. She smiles and gives me a kiss. Good night, Danny. I love you. Good night, Mommy. I love you too. Oh, see? So choices make a difference in how his day went. He could have chose a different way and it would have ended up differently. But that's what's so neat about this book that I think you'll like. You get to choose different endings and the story changes each time. So you get to choose what Danny's going to do, okay? Beach Mimi loves you, and I enjoyed sharing this book with you. And I'm going to send it in a box pretty soon, okay? So you should get that soon. Love you. Bye-bye. Love you.